I see there's 3 people here. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going live here. Go live with Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. I do have, when I have these lives, it's $11.11 for one question. You can go through Hipsy or you can use Super Chat. I also have a coupon code that you can use. It's called Clear Path 20. It gives you 20% off. And you can go to Hipsy, use it, and you can get 20% off of $11.11. I like to think my readings are worth more than that, but I just want you guys to see what I can do. All right. I see that there's one person here. Now there's 3. Let me know where you guys are from. I want to hear where everybody is from and how you're doing tonight and how your weekend is going. Don't be shy. Nobody likes to speak up on my channel. I like to hear from all of you. Oh, hi, Maxine. Nice to hear from you. Where are you from? Virginia. Okay, are you a subscriber or are you new here? Uh-oh, Melanie. Maxine doesn't want to talk anymore. Subscriber, actually go by Angel in your readings. Oh, okay. All right. Angel. I think I know who you are. Yeah. Virginia. Oh, I think I know who you are. Nice to see you here. I'm glad that you could make it. I'm just going to wait for a few more people. I don't get a whole lot of people that come into the lives, so I will just wait. I see there's 4 people here. You guys speak up. Tell me where you're from. I love to hear where you're from, why you follow me. Are you following me for K-drama, for C-drama, for North American? Yes, I read for me 3 times. I hope you're doing well. I'm well, thanks. I hope you're doing good too. Toy TRC, hi, I'm Luz from Mexico. I've just started following you last May. I think I like your readings about Freen and Becky. Oh, thanks for following me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy my content. How's Mexico? Is it nice and warm? You guys, everybody out there, hit like, subscribe, comment. There's only 3 people here. So what I'm going to do is I will go through the Zodiac sign for the week starting November the 17th, and we will go from there. Okay. All right. Hopefully somebody will purchase some readings and you guys can see how my readings are done. Well, Maxine, you already know. Angel, you already know how my readings are. More warm than nice, but I'm hoping the weather will change soon and I'll get cool. Yeah, it's hot in Mexico, hey? I was there in May one year and it was, oh my God, it was hot. We couldn't even walk barefooted. The cement was so hot, it was 40 degrees. So, all right. Okay, we will go through and see what the messages are for the different zodiac signs, starting with Aries. What is the message for Aries for the week of November the 17th? Aries, November 17th. There's 5 people in here. Let me know where you guys are from. I have somebody from Virginia. I have somebody from Mexico. Okay, all right, for Aries, here is the Strength card. And the Strength card speaks about self-love. It's about unconditional love. It's self-respect. It's courage. So this week, this card can be saying that you may need to work on some self-love and some confidence this week. Okay, something might come along where you're going to need that confidence and strength. Okay, all right. All right, now Taurus. What is the message for Taurus for the week of November 17th? Taurus. What is the message for Taurus for the week of November 17th? Who's sending all the hearts? I see hearts. And I'm accepting Super Chat. I accept, you can go through Hipsy, get a 20% discount if you want. Just use ClearPath 20. Okay, so Six of Pentacles for all of you Tauruses out there. The Six of Pentacles represents giving and receiving and being generous. This is also about sharing. Okay, so it's going to be balanced for you next week. It's like you can see here, these people's hands are reaching out. Okay, so there could be money that's going to be landing into your hands. This could be, asking for a loan and getting that loan. This can be about just you being generous with somebody, but it's going to be equal give and take here. You can see that. It's going to be very balanced. It's not like you're going to be giving into anybody this week without them giving back. So you Tauruses out there might be getting a loan, might be getting a gift, or giving back to somebody. Okay. All right. Gemini. What is the message for Gemini? Oh, that card fell down. Okay. What is the message for Gemini for the week of November 17th? Oh, we got 7 people here. Come on, guys. Tell me where you're from. Thank you. I've become interested in the deck because I like the art, but I see those are a lot of cards. Do you think anyone can get into... Oh, yeah, anybody can. You just have to learn. I'm a clairsentient, which means that I pick up energies between people and I can pick up energies on people. That is my strength. I don't need cards, but a lot of people want me to read the cards. Cards I find difficult, right? It's all a matter of perspective. It's all about the symbolism, what you see on the card. Necessarily, it's not necessarily about exact meaning. It's what you're interpreting. So anybody can read cards. Start studying. YouTube is a great educational tool to learn about. You can start from the very first card in tarot, which is the Fool. Study the Fool, then study the Magician. Okay, and then go on from there. Okay. Hello, Paneth from Massachusetts. Thanks for joining our live. What is the message for Gemini for the week of November the 17th? Okay. All right. The week of November 17th is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles represents worry about something. This could be isolation. It could be financial loss. It could be left out in the cold, worrying about something. I don't know if you're any of you Tauruses out there. Sorry, Geminis out there are worried about losing a job, maybe. This is a fear of, I don't think that anything bad's going to happen, but this is always that fear that you're going to be in poverty, or a worry about some sort of being isolated, being left out in the cold about something. Maybe you're in a relationship and next week you're going to be feeling a little bit left out in the cold about that. Okay. Now we've got 9 people in here. Tell me where everybody's from. I have somebody from Virginia. I have somebody from Mexico, now Massachusetts. I love to hear from you guys and what brings you to my channel. All right. What is the message for Cancer for the week of November 17th? I'm lucky to watch your live. Today. I'm so glad that you can join my live. Thank you. I'm trying to go live a little bit more. All right. What is the message for Leo out there? What is the message for Leo for the week of November the 17th? November the 17th. November the 17th. People are coming in and out, but no one's saying anything. I got you three people here that are mentioning that you're here, and that's about it. Okay, 8 of Wands. For you Cancers out there, the Eight of Wands represents speed, action, quick changes, news arriving. So if you have a project or if you have a relationship or you have something that has taken off, because you can see these wands here, they've already taken off. Okay, so this is about a situation that started and is taking off, and it's going to move fast. So any of you Cancers out there that might be in a relationship, or maybe you applied for a job, or anything, you've created something. This is saying that it's moving and it's going to move fast, because you can see here these wands are already in flight and they're taking off. This is about lots of communication. This is about the 8 of Wands represents that speed, action, quick changes. Okay. All right. So there you go. That is for all of you Cancers out there. Something is going to take off for you guys this week. All right. Hey, what's next for me professionally? Thank you. Okay. If you want to purchase, it's $11.11. Okay. So, but I do have, if you want to go to Hipsy, I do have a code you can use, ClearPath20. I'm going to type it in here and you get 20% off. I have a lot of decks, toy TRC. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I probably have at least 30 decks that I just alternate back and forth, just whatever I feel like using. I can pick up energies from people. So if that's a lot. And I've been doing this for 10 years now. So that's a lot of decks that I've accumulated. And if I find I'm doing a reading for somebody who's very emotional, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I will do a deck that's like really kind of like very high, a lot of illustration. If I'm doing a reading for somebody that I can feel is very analytical, I'll go to the Rider-Waite deck, because I find that deck is very straight to the point. So yeah, so it all depends on who I'm doing the reading for and how I feel. So, all right, what is the message for Leo for the week of November 17th? Leo, November 17th. What is the message for Leo? November 17th. Okay, Queen of Swords. All right, so the Queen of Swords represents someone who's a very honest person. They're self-sufficient. They are very self-sufficient person. Okay, this is about someone who might have to tell some truths this week. All right. So any of you Leos out there that are feeling like you've been holding back, this might be the week for you to go and tell the truth about whatever it is, how you're feeling about a situation or relationship, whatever's going on currently in your life. Okay. All right. Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? Oh, Tati, are you a Leo, are you? All right, what is the message for Virgo? Who's a Virgo out there? November 17th. Who's the Virgo? Okay, what is the message for Virgo? All right, 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups represents apathy, feeling unfulfilled, stuck in a rut. You might be feeling that lately, maybe feeling that coming up, feeling like you're just kind of like, this is someone who's bored, stuck in a rut, this is about just feeling unfulfilled, but you might be getting it. You can see there's a hand here from God, right? Handing this person something. So there might be something coming in your life that is going to be a gift out of the blue. You can see just out of the sky. There's that gift that's going to come to you. Okay. All right. We don't know what it is, but it's something that it's going to be a surprise. All right, Libra. What is the message for Libra for the week of November 17th? Libra, November 17th. Libra. Interesting. Today, I experienced a situation where I had to be honest and made me face the truth about a situation that was quite shaking. Oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. Good for you, though. It's hard. It's hard to be truthful, isn't it? Because you don't want to hurt people. but sometimes you have to do it. Okay, so for Libra, there is the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords speaks about new ideas. It could be a new conflict. It is about mental clarity. It is a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning in realizing the truth about something. Okay, or getting clarity on a matter. Like if you've been in a relationship and you don't know where this person is going, what they want, you could get some clarity on this matter, or clarity on, again, creative project. It could be clarity on a job. I mean, not everybody out there is living the same life. So not all of you Libras are going through the same experiences. So it could be whatever it is that's pertaining to you. Okay. All right. That's the Libra. Scorpio. What is the message for Scorpio for the week of November 17th? What is the message for Scorpio? November the 17th. If anybody wants to purchase, it's only $11.11. If you guys want to purchase through Super Chat, you can get one question. And if you want to go through Hipsy, you can use my my code. And the code is ClearPath20, and you get 20% off of $11.11, which actually works out to $8.88. Can you believe it? All right. Those are good numbers, 11.11 and 8.88. And a good deal. All right. And I think through Hipsy, you can use all kinds of payments. You can use Venmo. You can use whatever you want. Okay. So for Scorpio, here we have the Three of Wands for the week of November 17th. And so the Three of Wands talks about teamwork, commerce, expansion. This is also about turning your visions into reality. It's about waiting for that ship to come in. You can see this man here is dreaming about that ship coming in. Okay, so it's a good week for having some sort of a teamwork, working together. All right, you can see here he's got green on. To me, this represents the heart chakra. So it could be teamwork within a relationship. Maybe you're working on something together. Okay, it's all about manifestation. Okay. All right, Scorpio. On to Sagittarius. I have 27,000 subscribers and 4 people are here. Isn't that something? I've been to some lives where there's 500 people present. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do to get that happening. All right, what is the message for Sagittarius for the week of November 17th? Sagittarius. That is me. I don't know anybody else out there if they're Sagittarius or not. Okay, Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups represents nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunion. You know, us Sagittarians might be thinking about a time in the past. We're thinking about somebody from the past and how well we got along. Could be something that takes us back to our childhood memories. You can see these 2 kids getting along here very well. I mean, we might be getting some sort of a gift. This is about some sort of a reunion, perhaps, and going back to a time of innocence with somebody in your past. Okay. All right. Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? All right, that happens. Sometimes I don't even know you are live until you have ended it or it is about to end. Yeah. See, what happens is I work full-time and I do private readings, and I just don't know when I'm ready to go live. Usually, if I see that I'm going to be a little bit slower with private readings, I think, okay, I can do a live by Friday. And like if it's a Wednesday, I'm like, okay, I'll book a live for Friday, and Friday comes and I've had a day. And it's like, I really don't feel like going live. But today I had a pretty easy day. So I thought, you know what, I'll go live. But I did not book this until like 3 o'clock. And I thought, I feel good tonight. I'm going to go live. And so, yeah, so it all depends, right? I do not want to go live if I'm not feeling up to it, because when I do readings, it's draining. And I just don't want to overtire myself and exhaust myself. So, okay. And I felt good today. Oh, hi, Chell. How are you? You're under another username now. Unless you're a different person. If I think I know who you are. I'm doing well. I had a good day today. It was quiet. Spent a lot of time with my dog. Oh, it's you. Okay. You're under something angel, aren't you? Weren't you on like under like an other name sometimes? All right. This is for Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? Not on here. Okay. It must be somebody else then. Okay. All right. What is the message for Capricorn for November 17th? November 17th. Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? November 17th. Anybody want to purchase a reading? It's $11.11. Not a lot of money. And you can use my coupon code ClearPath20, 20% off. Comes to $8.88. And I didn't do that on purpose. I just went, geez, I wonder what 20% of 11.11 is, and it's $8.88. All right. For all of you Capricorns all of you Capricorns out there, this is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups for you guys, this talks about, it could be a new love. It can be volunteer. It can be new work. But this could be an offer that is coming to you guys next week. It can be a small offer. It can be a good big offer. If you have applied for a job, it could be that. I mean, if you have your eyes on somebody, they could offer like to maybe take you for coffee or a drink or whatever the case is. This is about someone offering you something. Okay. This is typically Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be, someone in that zodiac sign that is offering you something. Okay. All right, Aquarius. What is the message for Aquarius for the week of November 17th? Aquarius. The week of November 17th. Aquarius. November 17th. Where are you from, Chell? Are you from, I don't know where you're from. I want to say California, but maybe not. I have 7 people here and nobody's talking. Speak up. Tell me where you're from. Why are you following me? Why are you subscribed to me? What brought you here? California. I knew it. I knew it was California. I don't know why I knew that. Okay. All right. What is the message for Aquarius for the week of November 17th? November 17th. I have 11 people here now. Yay. Tell me where you guys are from. Okay. So 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords for all of you Aquariuses out there is about self-imposed restrictions, isolation, imprisonment. This card is saying that you're going to be tied up this week on some level. This is about overthinking. Okay. Something is going to cause you to overthink a situation. Maybe an argument that you had with somebody. It could be about a relationship, or this could be about you feeling comfortable enough to just stay in the situation that you are, and you don't want to rock the boat. All right. You don't want to have a conflict. So you're going to overthink it in your head and just you're comfortable here. This person can easily unbound their arms, take the blindfold off, and walk through these swords, but they just kind of stay in their safe space, right? You can see this person staying here in the safe space and overthinking things. So any of you Aquarius is out there, do not overthink things. Okay. All right. For this week coming up. All right. Pisces. Poor Pisces. They're always last. All right. What is the message for Pisces for the week of November 17th? So relatable for Aquarius. I know I should make that hard decision, but I haven't yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. But see, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra Is it emotionally and or mentally exhausting to read people? Yes, it drains me. Also, do you pick up the energies of others unintentionally? Sorry if I'm asking. No, you know what? I love having these conversations. Nobody talks. When I read somebody, I drain my energy. It's draining energy, right? So everything is energy. Everything that you look out there is energy. Money's energy, trees are energy, grass, people, everything. And so when I'm draining my energy, so for example, you buy a reading from me, then we're exchanging energy. You give me money and I give you a reading. And so that can replenish energy, but it's a fair exchange, right? So it's like they say, for example, if you are feeling sad, and like, let's say you like the nature, right? And let's say you're feeling really sad one day and you just want to go take a walk, and they say, do not sit under a willow tree. Because what's a willow tree, right? A willow tree kind of hangs down and it's kind of, in a way, it's kind of sappy, but if you want strength, sit under an oak tree, right? So everything has energy. That oak tree will give you strength. That willow tree will make you emotional and cry even more, that sort of a thing. So what's going on? Can you give me a little background on your situation at work, Chal? And thank you for your super chat. I'm just going to get through this Pisces here, and then I'll get to your question. So yes, I do get emotionally drained a lot. And it's funny because I get people that I do not talk to for weeks and weeks and weeks and sometimes months. And then all of a sudden I get this, hey, Claire, how's it going? And I'm like, good, what's going on? And then they want a reading. They're like, it might be a friend of mine or something like that. And I kind of feel used when that happens. And then I've got my 2 kids, I've got my family around me, and nobody ever asks me for a reading, ever. They don't care. But I get people who will come to me and like, oh, can you read the situation? I met a man. Like sometimes at my workplace, I'll get a friend of mine, like a coworker. Not a lot of people know what I do, but I'll get a coworker that comes to me and it's like, oh, I met a man on the weekend. Can you tell me all about it? Like they couldn't come to me fast enough to ask if this is going to work out or whatever, right? There's a coworker that is gossiping about me. What's the first name? Because I don't like her. Okay. Her or him. Okay. Okay. All right. For Pisces out there, there's the star card. Okay. So the star card is about renewal, hope, inner clarity, miracles. This is about faith. It's being in the spotlight. So this card is saying that this week, there's going to be some sort of a hope or inner clarity about a situation that you've been waiting on. There's a lot of water here. It's about emotions. It could be a relationship, but you might get some inner clarity here. Okay. All right. It's a renewal of something. Right? Have faith. Have faith. Whatever it is that you're hoping for, this card is telling you to have faith for all of you Pisces out there. Take your time. I might need an update on the last reading I did with you. Okay. All right. I don't like Ron, but I feel whatever he's saying about you and whatever he's gossiping about you, it does not have legs. I feel eventually it's just going to be dissipating because I don't think Ron is jealous of something. And I don't think you're the only person Ron does this to. I think he does it a lot. Ron needs to get a life, but yes, he is jealous or what? Because I just said a lot, so I'll wait for you to respond. I don't think he's jealous. I don't think he's going to get much. I don't think it's going to grow legs and run, this gossiping. I feel like whatever he's saying to people, I think people are listening, but I get this. Oh yeah, there he goes again. Like there goes Ron again. I don't know if he is known as the office gossiper or the company gossiper, but it's like he's not, like I just don't feel like he's taking it serious, that he's being taken seriously. The thing is, he's going to management with it. Whatever he goes to management about, I don't believe that it's going to be something where they're going to say, Chell, you have to leave, whatever it is. I just get this lot of eye rolling. Oh, there he goes again. There goes Ron again. I don't know if you can go into management first or if you can talk to Ron about this, but I don't believe whatever he tells them is going to make a difference where you're going to lose your job. I don't know if you're worried about losing your job or something like that, but I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to make you look like not a good worker. I don't know if he's your manager or your supervisor or something like that. I don't feel like he's going to make much of an impact if he goes to management or when he goes to management. It's like he needs proof about something. Let's see what the message is here regarding Ron. Okay, what's going to happen with Chell's work situation? He's gonna have to prove something. He's just a coworker. We were both supervisors and I know more than, yeah, he's jealous. He's jealous. He's jealous, and I get this like, he wants to be liked, and I feel like he's not liked a whole lot. And if he brings you down a peg or something like that, but I also got chosen for a union position that year. Yeah, see? So he wants other people, I feel, to make you look like you're not a good worker. But I think you've proven yourself, Chell. See what the messages are regarding Chell's work situation. I don't think he's not, what's the word I'm looking for? Competent for this union position. He's not. Okay. Oh my gosh, my dog wants out. I can hear him ringing the bell. Okay, I'm going to pull your cards and I'll be right back. About me and your current situation. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so sorry. I just didn't want him going to the bathroom inside. How does he know about your current situation, Chell? You tell nobody about your situation. You tell him that situation is over. Okay, hold on. Whew, women complain because he follows them around. Ooh. Oh, he assumes he knows. Okay, he knows nothing. All right. Okay, that's good. I'm waiting for the cards to fall out. Okay. What is going to happen with Chell's current situation, work situation? What is the message for Chell's current situation? Work. What's going to happen? Waiting for one card. All right. Oh, that's not the, no, there's more than one. Shoot. Just a second. Hold on here. Upside down cards all over. All right. Two of Swords. Okay. The Two of Swords talks about a time to compromise or make a decision. This card is also about, you can see this person here is blindfolded. So it's a decision that's going to be made perhaps on thought and reason. This is not going to be any kind of a decision made on emotions. Okay. This is more about, you can see this person is blind, right? He is making a decision based on facts. Okay. Not on what people think. Right on, Maxine. Yeah. Us girls need to protect Shell from Ron. Yes. Now let one more card fall out. Okay. It's like I see him going to management and they're going, get the fuck out of here. Like, unless you have some sort of a proof about something, get out. But they'll say it a nicer way. All right, then there's 10 of Cups. Okay, so 10 of Cups is about family, contentment, total love, and support. I feel you're going to get the support that you need from whoever. This is typically like a love card, but you're asking about a work card. This is about you getting that support that you need from management, from friends, from family, and support, love and support. Okay, I think you're going to get the support that you need. Okay, he's a weasel. I don't like his vibe. He's wants to bring you down to elevate himself, and I feel like people see through him. Okay. All right. I knew plenty of guys like that. It's so tiring to deal with. Yeah. Yeah. There was a guy that I'm surprised he hasn't made any sexual sort of connotations against, like towards women, because there's a guy that I worked with and he was an engineer. And oh my God, yes, thank you. I don't know what that's about. I feel like your chats are delayed. So I'm on to talking about something else. And then people leave a message. Well, what's the oh my God, yes, thank you about? He does that all of the time, but HR doesn't do it. Yeah. Okay, so there's a guy that I worked with, real creep. He's an engineer, and I work with a few engineers, and I find that the engineers are quite they're nerds, right? And this guy was socially awkward. And what he would do is he would kind of like he would befriend me, and he befriended me. And I'd like to think I'm like a very kind and thoughtful and warm and inviting sort of a person. And there's probably about 3 or 4 women on my floor, because there's like 120 some women on our floor, and he would befriend them. And I worked shift work, and I was working on a Saturday, and he must have come into the office to do something, and he saw that I was online because we have inter-office messaging. And he came to my desk and he starts messaging me. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can't really talk. I don't have time. And then in order to kind of like try and get him to like go away, he said, I gotta go for lunch. And I said he's like, oh, what are you doing for lunch? And I said, I'm just gonna walk to the grocery store and like get something from the deli. And he's like, oh, I'll walk with you. I'm like, oh my God. So he walked with me all the way to the store, which was maybe a 5-minute walk, like followed me around. I bought my food, and then I went back to work, and he follows me back to work. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to take this back to my desk. I'll just eat in the kitchen and I'll leave, right? And go back to my desk. And I sat in the kitchen and he sat with me like creep, right? And but he comes across as being so nice that you don't want to be mean to him. And I'm sitting there eating my lunch, and he says to me, randomly, I would like to know what it's like to shower with you. I swear to God, I just about fell off my chair. I was like, oh my God. So anyway, I ate my lunch really, really, really fast. And I said to him, I said, I got to get back to work. I'm sorry, I can't talk any longer. And before he left, he's like, can I get a hug? And because I'm a nice person, but these people are like predators, and they are groomers. They groom a woman, right? And I said, I gave him a hug. And as I gave him a hug, I could hear him go like, kind of like, oh, like this. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. I avoided him like the plague, but he ended up going somewhere else to work. But oh man, yeah, crazy. So All right. Dang, I missed most of the story, but a man following you and saying something so inappropriate must be freaking uncomfortable. It is. And but the thing about it, he's not a jerk. He's again, too, he's very kind and he's very sweet and he doesn't come across as being offensive in any way. And you just kind of start talking, right? And then after you start talking, you kind of start to get a weird feeling, you know? So it is very uncomfortable. And then I'll go and tell another girl this, and they're like, "Oh my God, he did the same thing to me." And then you go tell somebody else, you're like, "Oh my God, he did the same thing to me." I'm like, I'm not the only one, but who are we gonna go tell? Because I think it's one of those things where it's very subjective. You go to HR about bullying, you go to HR about shit like this, it's my perspective. It is my experience. Bullying to one person can be somebody looking at them the wrong way, or bullying to another person can be being shoved, right? So, how do you go to HR and say this guy's being creepy? And the guy walks in and the guy goes, "Well, I'm just being me. It's who I am," right? So, oh, Charles has shown up. Yeah, asking for hugs seems kind of like I want to be seen as needy and inoffensive, but I'm actually creep. That's exactly it, right? You want to help this guy because he's just like poor, his name's Dennis. And it was like poor Dennis, like he has no friends. I'll just be nice to him, just because he has no friends. And in the meantime, he's fucking creeping you out, right? So I hope he's not trolling me, Charles. I hope not. Yeah, that's exactly Violent Angel. That is how they manipulate you, right? You want to be nice to them, and then they turn around and they do something like that. It's just, like creepy to the max. And when I heard he was going to, like, he was moving like an hour and a half away, I was like, bye bye. I never want to see your face again. And then I went to an annual general meeting. And this annual general meeting, every office in the area comes there for this annual general meeting. And me and another girl that I work with and another girl, we were all sitting at the table, like we were sitting at like the dinner table, like there's eight, there's like eight to a group. And we're talking about this Dennis guy, like, oh my God, I hope we don't see him. And sure enough, he shows up. And one of the girls says, oh my God, he's here. I'm like, oh my God, he's here. You know what, Chell? I work in transportation too. I just, when I read this, I was like, oh my God, I work in transportation. So so we were talking about this guy, and we're like, me and this other girl, and these other girls are going, oh my God, we can't believe this. And we're like, I'm not even going to make eye contact if I see him. And sure enough, while I'm sitting there, he comes up and it's like, hey, Clara, how's it going? I'm like, all the girls were like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Yeah, stay away from those people. Some are what is called, yeah, what is it called? Pity seekers. I don't know how they call them in English. Pity seekers. I mean, they just come across as being, they're just, you know what? They're groomers. They groom women a certain way and then take advantage of them, is what they do. And how do you prove something like that? Right? And Chal is saying that's wrong. He's like that also. Yes. And so if you think he's a creep, you're not going to think management's going to think he's a creep, you know? So yeah. Yeah, we work in transportation and he follows females around who drive, but he says it's part of his job because of his title. Yeah, I don't even know how he got that title. Either management is stupid or they don't care. They don't want to deal with it. Yeah, and like it's hard to stay away from those people, Toddy, because they follow you, right? This guy freaking followed me to the store, and it was a 5-minute walk. When I said to him, I said, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna go get something to eat. I didn't think he'd walk with me. I thought I could blow him off by telling that to him, right? You would get called out. I don't know how nice they are. Very nice. So nice that you don't want to be mean to them, Maxine. It's like, because I'm a nice person, right? But I'm not saying you're not a nice person, but I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings where there's some women out there who are like, you know what, get away from me, So yeah. But, I really Chell, I feel that he is not going to, I feel like they know what he's about and that they know that he's different and that whatever he tells them, I feel is not really going to make an impact because whatever he tells them, he's going to have to prove. Okay. So, all right. Well, that was quite the conversation we had. I don't know if anybody out there has, oh, Chell, what's going to happen with V? I'm trying to stay away from that situation. All right. Yes, it makes you question your own guidance system. Yes, it does. Okay. I feel that situation is going to be the same, right? I don't think it's going to change. I know there's a chemistry there, and that's hard. Okay. I don't know if he kind of chases you, messages you, texts you. Let's just see. Let's see what the message is regarding V. What is the message regarding V? What is the message regarding V? Well, there is the Page of Cups. And so the Page of Cups, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I forget what his, he chases and calls. Yeah. No messages yet. Okay. All right. But he chases and calls, right? So he is, right? So Page of Cups says there's that offer, right? He's going to still keep, you can see there's the cup in the hand, still making that offer. Okay, he's an Aquarius. Okay, so this would represent somebody who is wanting to make that offer to you. All right, just pay attention to what that offer might be. All right, I feel he's a smooth talker and I feel he's very charming. And because there's that chemistry between the two of you, I get that he thinks it's like, she likes me. Maybe if I, and I don't believe it's all about the intimacy for you, but it's like it's like you're his drug of choice, right? If you guys connect, it's like he gets this, I don't want to say it's like a high, but it's kind of like a high, right? And it's like, it's like you're like his drug of choice is what you are. Right? I don't think it's going to move forward. I feel like it is what it is. It's not going to change. Okay. Thanks again for purchasing another one. Chell, you should go through Hipsy. He said, I'm like his drug. Yeah, see? You can go to Hipsy and pay $8.88. So, yeah, you are his drug of choice. See that, everybody? See how I did that reading and she just confirmed what I said? It's okay. I love your work. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to stay away from a situation that you really, really feel connected with somebody. It really is. I understand that. Well, I only have 8 people here. Not really a lot of people are saying much. I'll give you guys another couple minutes if anybody's interested in purchasing. It's $11.11. All right. You can go to Hipsy. I have the link below. You can use ClearPath 20. It's 20% off, which will make the reading $8.88. All right. That's not a lot of money for my readings. But if nobody else is interested, I guess I will call it a night. I'm sorry I had to leave for 30 seconds to go let the dog out. But sometimes these things happen. Usually when I'm doing a live, he's just sleeping. Oh, now that we are back to readings, the other day I've read from someone that sometimes they have to change decks because of the many questions they get from a client or many clients come. All right, so what happens is it's like you have to see, even decks have energy. right? So what I do is I clear the cards because like before I did this live, I took this, I'll show you. This is like, it's like cedar, right? It's my cedar, but you can see here. And so what I do is I light it up. Where's my, oh, there it is. See here, I'm just gonna light it up and show you guys my little torch. So I light it up. And they get tired. It's what it's called. You get tired, the cards get tired, and then you have to replenish their energy. But this hard, sometimes it's hard to light these cedars up, especially when they're already, okay, I'm gonna light this up so it's smoky. I like this better than sage. Oh, can you guys see that? Okay, so you see all that smoke coming out? So now what I do is I, like this, see? And I put the cards through it. I put it on me so I don't have lingering energy from the last reading I did or these cards. And so you can also recharge them. It's called recharging, right? You can recharge them by putting them out in the moonlight, the sunlight, and they just get old, right? Decks sometimes get old, which is why I have so many decks, why a lot of readers have many, many decks. So I just cleared the card. So let's do one for Violent Angel. What does VA think when he thinks of me? Can you just give me a little bit of background about VA? Hi, Toya. Nice to see you. I'm glad you made it. That's interesting. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm happy to share my stories. I'm happy to share my knowledge and what I know. I love going live and talking to you guys. We broke up a month ago. Can you tell me a little bit, like, I'm trying to connect with him and it's hard to connect with him. Like, can you get me and VA met at work and we dated for 3 years and we broke up a month ago, or we dated on, met online or something like that. Can you just give me a little bit of background? Dated for a month. Okay. Who broke up with who? You did. Okay. Because I get this feeling bad from his side. I was just going to say, did you, like, I felt like he's hurt. His feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt. I think you broke his heart a little bit. I feel like he didn't think he was good enough for you. I don't know if he told you that or if you felt like this wasn't the guy, but I just feel like he dated up. Like, it's like, oh, like, like he dated you and I don't feel like he was a player. I feel like he was in it. So what does he think of you? I think he'd take you back if you wanted him back. I felt like I wasn't being treated like I deserved. Okay. You hurt his feelings. You did. I think you broke his heart. But I get this. I'm guessing my feeling is that you weren't being treated like you deserved, because I don't think he thought he deserved you, and either he pushed you away or something. Okay. I do feel that you broke his heart. He wasn't expecting that. And I don't mean like a big time you broke his heart, because you only dated him for a month, right? I just feel like that hurt his feelings. And that he wasn't in it for a serious relationship. I don't think he thinks he deserved you. And with that, I think he either pushed you away or something. Okay, let's see. What does V think of Violent Angel? What does V think? I think you were too good for him. I feel that. And he knew it. Okay, what does he think of you? Here's the Ace of Wands. There was passion with you. All right. You can see the fire here. There was that new beginning. And I don't know. I don't know anything about you, but I think he totally felt you're like a sexy woman. And I think maybe on some level, you were too much for him. Okay. And I'm not saying you were a handful, that you were hard to deal with or you were high maintenance or something. I just feel that he felt somewhat insecure. Okay. So what does he think about you? I think you hurt his feelings, you hurt his heart. He will move on and he will go forward. But I get this, that he was hurt by you breaking up with him. Okay. I hope that reading helped you. He would never, I don't think he would ever, I think it was subconscious, because if you came to him and you said, were you insecure? He would never, ever admit that to you. So, okay, well, if anybody else wants to get a reading, I'll give you a minute. Oh, new request. Okay. Just by the nick of time. Natalie, all right. Do you feel that there is tension between me and my brother because he wants to compete with me? What is your brother's first name? I'll wait for Natalie. Go Mordecai. Oh, Garrett. Oh, go Mordecai. Jeez, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you around in a long time. Okay. All right, Natalie. But okay. Yes. It's been a long time. Yes, he wants to compete with you. Yes, there's tension. There is. I feel it. I get jealousy. I don't know why he feels the need to compete with you, but I do get jealous. There's jealousy. I don't know if you get attention, maybe from your parents or from somebody, and he wants to get that same attention, so he wants to compete with you, but absolutely, yeah. I feel like you're okay with it. I feel like he's the one who's got the issue, not you. Let's see what the message is. Yeah? Is that a yes, a positive yes? I don't know if you're like the star daughter or the golden child or something. What are the messages regarding Garrett? What are the messages regarding Garrett? I don't feel like the star daughter at all. Okay. All right. Why is he wanting? I get this. He wants the attention that you're getting. Who's he getting? Who are you getting attention from that he wants? Okay. See, here's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about a resourceful person. She has many skills. So he sees you as somebody. You can see, here's the money. He can see you with you. There's fertility. Okay. That not just like birth, but with you, this card says things grow. Now he says from who? I don't know. I just get that you have something that your brother wants. And I get this competitiveness because either he's trying to live up to what you've done or he wants to get the attention you're getting. I don't know who you're getting attention from or something, but I don't know what your birth date is. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. If you are none of these women, this card just generally represents a woman who's very resourceful and she's got many skills, and he sees that. I don't know about the money situation, but her focus is on the money. I don't know if you're more successful than him or what, But there is tension here, yes. Yeah, I feel it. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah, it's strange to me. I'm not more successful. Okay, well, he sees you as someone who's got more skills than him. Okay, just see. Mordecai has been someone who has come into my channel many years ago. Haven't seen her since, but I haven't been live for a very long time either. And sometimes it's just sibling rivalry. Yeah, it's like sibling rivalry or something, you know? Yeah, I feel it too. Let's see what we need to know about Garrett. What do we need to know about Garrett? Yeah, you know what? There's the Emperor. He wants to be the boss, right? So the Emperor is all about, he wants to be respected, he wants to be a leader, and he wants to be the strategic father figure. I'm not saying like wants to be that father, but he wants to be the boss. The Emperor is above all the queens or the kings. King of cups, wands, coins, swords. He is above them. He wants to, I don't know, he just wants to be respected. Okay. I feel I need to keep my goals and plans to myself. There you go. Yeah, you have to. Because either he would shoot you down or say, well, that's a pipe dream, or there's something about him. I don't know if he's sarcastic or likes to make fun of you, or just in front of other people, maybe embarrass you and just say, Natalie, you're full of shit, or what? I just feel that he's always like, I don't know if he's taking jabs at you all the time or what. And that's just who he is. Make you look bad. I could be wrong. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. Like you may not have more than him, but he feels threatened by you on some level. When you guys are brother and sister, he shouldn't be like that. You're welcome. I hope it helped you, Natalie. Okay, well, yeah, I think maybe making underhanded comments or something. Exactly. I just feel that, right? Oh, I have a question regarding my fandom. I hope I'm not crossing a line between you and your clients. Do you think the Free and Becky fandom has caused more traffic or brought interest to your channel? Yeah, it has. I find that like a lot of times I'll do a reading on people that I have no idea. I am not clearly from Southeast Asia. So when somebody comes to me and asks me to do a reading on two people, and I have no clue how big they are. Like I've never heard of Becky or Freen in my life. I do a reading, and then all of a sudden I get an influx of people coming to my channel, loving the reading or hating it. So it's like, yeah, it does. It brings more traffic in. I typically like to do readings so people can see what I'm capable of doing. It's hard to do just a tarot reading, right? So I try and do them on celebrities. I like to do celebrities, and if somebody purchases a reading, I'll say, like, do you want me to post this public? Because it just kind of showcases my work, right? And some people say yes, some people say no. So I've noticed some have been rude to you. I'm sorry about that. It's quite a mess, even inside the fandom. I feel like I was the most hated woman on the internet about 3 weeks ago. I did a reading on two Koreans. The last name, I think both of them is like Jung or something like that. And I felt there was something going on. I did. I felt like there was something going on with this couple. It was a short 9-minute reading that I did. And I don't even know how many views I have right now. Let me just go to my content. I have 5,000. No, that's Rebecca. Jung Hae-in and Jung So-min, 6,605 views. Almost 11 minutes is what that reading was. I've had people say awful things about me. I've had people say that I'm a scammer. I've had people say they hate my intro. So they started picking everything apart about that reading. I truly felt like I was hated online by everybody. And I had no idea what I did to deserve that. All of a sudden I'm being compared to these other readers and I'm the only one saying this. And it scares me. And that's not what this channel is about. I'm here to help people. I want to help people. I want to help them understand why things are going on in their life. Celebrity readings, I could care less about, right? Take the celebrity readings like entertainment. I don't know any of these people, right? So I can only do a reading from what I pick up on. And it was hurtful, and it still is hurtful. Wow, a fandom more toxic than mine. Yeah, that's news. That was like very, very toxic. They started fighting it in between each other, arguments going on in my channel, and then I started getting slammed for all the wrong readings I did, and that I only post readings of. Okay, so put it this way. I get a lot of readings, a lot of private readings, okay? And if I do not feel that there's anything going on between a couple, they're like, don't post it publicly. Because if you post it publicly, it's going to cause trouble. Okay. So then when I do a reading on a couple that I feel that there might be emotions and I post it, then they say, every reading she does, she thinks there's a couple. Well, when I'm only being allowed to post readings where I feel like there's something going on, it's going to look like that I think there's something going on with every reading when people are going, no, don't post this because we just don't think it's going to be like good for that actor or that actress. So then, of course, it makes it look like that. And then they start listing all the people that I read wrong, right? So nobody has spoken about how I felt that Chloe couple, right? I felt that Chloe couple was truly, truly in love. They got married. I really feel that she really fell in love with this man. All right, they got married. They had a baby. I says, okay, I really feel that it's going to be a boy. It was a boy. I've done readings on many, many couples, but I don't get credit for that. And I'm not like, this isn't a venting session, but it can get toxic. I don't know how people do it who have channels or who are celebrities that are bashed every single day. I could not live like my life like that. So then I just kind of take a step back and go, how can I do this a little bit better where maybe I can do a reading and be a little bit more vague about something, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be vague. I want to be honest, right? I'm sorry people have been so rude to you. It's okay not to believe in this. It's good to see it as entertainment, but to bash on you just because you're doing your thing, that's awful. Yeah. And yeah, I just did a reading on, I do readings on Shen Yu and Dylan, when I got bashed on that too. So I just deleted the comments, just took that off. Hi, Wendy. How you doing? Nice to see you. I'm glad that you stopped in. How's things with the office man? Any progress there at all? I'm going to do a super chat. Some questions. Okay, same question as Violent Angel. All right, hold on here. What does VA think when he thinks of me? Okay, go ahead and if you want to go through Hipsy, use ClearPath 20 and you'll get 20% off. No progress. Is that what this is about that you want to buy, or is it about somebody else? If you want to go through Hipsy, use my my code ClearPath 20, and then it'll be $8.88 if you want. I'll write it in here. Path 20. Good till November 30th, but I will wait for you if you're purchasing tonight. I know sometimes super chatting is just easier. You just pay through there. Okay, I'm gonna go let my dog in. I let my dog out. How long has it been now? He's been outside 25 minutes. I will be back in 30 seconds. All right. Okay, I am back. Yeah, so as far as doing these celebrity readings, every reading that I put out there makes it look like I feel like people are together because that's the only ones I'm allowed to post. And I with the whole Becky and Freen thing, I feel that they're connected. I'm sorry, that's what I feel. I'm not going to apologize about that. I feel that her and that, what's his face? The one that she was caught kissing or something like that. I feel like he's a dick. I don't like his energy. I don't like his vibe. I feel like he somewhat is using her for her fame or something. That's what I'm picking up. I could be wrong. But some people want her to be with this guy. What, Sriracha? Whatever his name is. Honestly, it was kind of surprising to see you reading on Becky and her brother. Then check the one with Freen and the other guy. Felt you were a little bit more severe towards the brother. I don't like him. I don't like Richie. I don't like him. I feel he's using Becky for his own, what do you call it? Like, I think he's trying to make a name for himself on her back. And I don't think he's being a good brother. Like, that's what I was picking up. That Richie uses her fame to get himself a name. I don't feel like he wants to work for his own fame. He wants to use her. And she's okay with it. But I think he takes advantage of something. I don't like his vibe. I don't like Richie. And that's okay. I don't have to like everybody, right? What does GS think of me? What does he think? Who is GS? Can you just Clara? I randomly opened your channel this morning and I hope that you're well. I enjoy your readings for fun. And I do believe that for readings, it all depends on energy at the time. Take care. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for saying so. Wendy, can you tell me who's GS? And a little bit about him. Like, GS and I met online. GS and I worked together. Yeah, and I can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. If I pick up that there's something going on between, like I feel an energy between a couple, I can't force that couple to move forward. I can't force them to make a move. Do I feel that energy is there, that they're connected? Yes. But they have free will to move forward or not. I'm waiting for Wendy. And I hope you understand about this whole Richie thing. And, I'm not defending anyone, just that the fandom tends to be more observant of Singh, the one she was caught. Yes, Singh, than Richie. Though we do have the feeling of he is kind of taking advantage. It's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's like a crummy brother, but he's taking advantage. And I don't like Singh either. The last reading I did on Singh, I thought he was a Capricorn, but he's not because I Googled his name and he's an Aries. And Singh, I feel was doing the same thing. He didn't care how it made Freen look. All right. He's doing what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And it made her look bad in the end. She got, I feel, the brunt of it. Are you still there, Wendy? I'm just waiting I just want a little bit of background. He was my boss. He recently got promoted, so I haven't seen him much this week. He moved departments. I know he likes me because I feel it, but doesn't make any moves. Okay. All right. So this is the guy that I read on the last time I went live, right? Oh, you're both Aries. You guys are represented by the Ram, and also Mars is your planet, and it's fiery. I feel like it would be very fiery between the two of you. Okay. What's GS think of me? Okay, GS thinks about you. GS wants to know more about you. GS is curious. Give him some time. Okay, so he was my boss. He recently got promoted, so I haven't seen him much this week. He moved departments. I feel like GS will be back. And I don't know. I do a lot of readings, but I do remember kind of going, oh, he just kind of lingers. He will stop by. He's like a little, he comes along, just like, hey, Wendy, how you doing today? Can I borrow something? Do you have a pen? Can I borrow your stapler? Or I was just going by. I thought I'd say hi to you. How's things? What's new? I feel like it's going to grow very slowly. Now, I don't know if you knew that he was going to be moving departments and not your boss anymore. I have a feeling this might tend to start to slowly move. He's like a cautious turtle. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see. What does GS think of Wendy? Yeah, cautious turtle, right? He's interested, Wendy. Do not lose sight of that, because I feel it. I feel it. I feel like there's passion here. If he allowed it, there'd be passion here between the two of you. There really would be. Aries don't sit around waiting for things to happen. Aries makes things happen. Aries is the ram, and they have that horn. And I don't know if you've ever seen a ram. A ram will take those horns and ram their way through. They're not waiting for other people going, you first, I'll go last. That's the Pisces. The ram is going to ram their way through. But he's cautious in the way of, because it's work, right? Okay. So what does GS feel for Wendy? Does he come by your desk or wherever you work? Like if you're at a grocery store, is he come to your till, or does he come to your department or anything like that? What does GS feel for Wendy? What does GS feel for Wendy? Feel for Wendy. All right, there's the Three of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups talks about friendship, celebration, a circle of support. Well, you know what? I think he thinks, why does this always goes like really blurry? I think he thinks that you're fun to be around, that you would be fun to go out with, have a drink, enjoy a supper with you. He did come by before when we worked together, but not recently since he moved departments. He will, or he will make sure he runs into you somewhere. Or like, this is a group setting. So this is about maybe going out on a Friday night with drinks with some people in your office, and then you going, hey, GS, do you want to come? We're all going out for a drink. It's like, this card tells me that he's going to still be in your circle. Okay. Maybe you guys can go out for a celebration that he got his new job. But I get that he has not stopped thinking about you, Wendy. And it's like almost like he's waiting for an opportune time to, how shall I put this, to like either make a move or just hit you up. Okay. But I don't feel because he moved departments, he stopped thinking about you. This actually might be even better because I feel like before he was like, you know, can't cross that boundary. I'm her boss, da 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 da. But I feel on some level he's now a little bit like, okay, phew, I'm not her boss anymore. This might open up some options. Be available, like maybe make yourself seen. If he's, I know he likes me, he does all these nice things for me. Yeah, give it time. Just give it some time and allow it to grow. I feel like it's going to bloom slowly. Okay? I really do. I don't know if you've given him a green light. I think he knows you're interested. I get this feeling that he knows you're interested, but it's like because he likes you so much, I think he's worried about how approach. I think he's worried about how he's going to approach this with you and like how it's going to be seen at work because he worries about work, right? Now that he's not your boss, I feel like those boundaries are down a little bit, but it's like how he's looking for an opportune time. Like for example, if he knows that everybody's going to be going out, maybe for lunch or for after work, he might invite you. And it might not be one-on-one, but he might try and get to know you that way or something. Okay. I hope this reading helps you. So, all right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna maybe end this live stream because it's been an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't know if you guys are sick of listening to me, but I'm gonna try and go live again. Bambi, come. You want to come and say hi to everybody? I'll let Bambi come say hi. Come, sweetheart. Come. He's shy. Come, sweetheart. Bambi, come. Come. What a good boy you are. What a good boy you are. Come, Bambi. Hey. He's run away now. Yeah. It's an hour and 22 minutes. He worries about work. Yeah, he does worry about work. It is important to him for him to have a good reputation because like where I work, these things have happened and everybody's like, oh, can you believe this? Blah, blah, blah. Like people are kind of talking, right? And so I don't think he wants to be talked about like that. I think he wants to be seen as professional, right? I think he's built a good reputation and you probably have a good reputation too. So he doesn't want to be the talk of the office or talk of the town. You know what I mean? I feel just give it some time. I feel like he will get there. He's just looking for an opportunity. Okay. I can't get Bambi to come. Bambi, come. Bambi, come. He's shy. You're right, Toddy. He is shy. So, all right, everybody. I will let you guys go. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for anybody that has joined me. I really appreciate it. And for anybody who's purchased a reading, I love connecting with all of you. Thanks for today, Miss Clara. It was interesting to chat with you on different stuff and get to know a bit of your work. You're very welcome. I always love connecting and sharing my experiences. I don't have I'd like to get to know my subscribers. You're welcome, Wendy. Good luck. Next time I go live, hopefully you'll have an update for me, but I think it's going to take a little bit longer. It's going to take time. Just go to work. Just kind of like what I would do is, go to work, and if he's going to be somewhere at a certain place, like maybe you just kind of walk by there, and look really good. So, all right. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for coming, and thanks for anybody who's purchased a reading. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.